video, we'll show you practical examples how we develop a project here at Miminho. We privilege motivational activities for development and planning of all our activities carried out through a project, favoring the articulation and interconnection of the different curricular domains.
Starting from the book of the Portuguese writer Sofia de Melbrenner Anderson, The Girl from the Sea, we list some of the most significant activities. Drama expression is present in the daily life of our kindergarten. It aims to be one of the child's forms of communication and representation.
Eu fui a menina do mar. Eu fui a narradora.
It is an activity through which the child mobilizes the gestures, the voice, and the movement of the body.
Fazemos muitas. Crianças.
Atividades. Trabalhos.
Trabalhamos com quem?
Orientadoras, com educador diferente.
Com educador diferente. E com outros? Com outros meninos.
Outras salas.
Playing make-believe is a spontaneous child activity that enables you to recreate everyday experiences, imaginary situations, and stories you know. By taking the role of other people, characters, animals, or machines, the child expresses ideas and feelings and thus develop emotionally, rebalancing their inner conflicts.
Vocês gostam de...
Sim.
One of the main characters of the story is the octopus, and characteristics of this animal capture the interest and curiosity of our children. Taking advantage of this same curiosity, we did an experimental activity with a true octopus, where the children could, through the sensations, sight, touch, and smell, confirm some of the curiosities of this animal already researched. The knowledge about the world is one of the privileged areas of our educational project. The contact with new situations stimulates the curiosity of the child and the interest in discovering and understanding the world. To explore this area, the methodology used is a scientific method, where we ask the group, what do we know about the subject, what do we want to know, how can we learn it, and what did we learn? Our starting point is always appreciation of each child's personal experience and knowledge, ending with the sharing of the knowledge acquired between different groups and the educational community. Following the interest in sea animals, the boys and girls performed the game How Many Fish Are There? By essentially we combined the area of motor expression with math. Our boys and girls had to join the largest number of fish in each set.
Eu gosto de fazer muitas atividades. Nesta atividade eu gostei de pintar, de desenhar, gostei de contar os peixes, também gostei de separar os peixes.
In the shortest possible time, and finally to count the elements in each set. Next, they formed sets, taking into account the size characteristic. Finally, as a form of registration of this activity, the children graphically represented the number of elements of each set and make the numerical representation of the quantity. You can see in these images the cooperation and mutual aid between the 3-year-old girl with a 5-year-old boy.
São giras, trabalho com outros meninos, ajudo os meninos a fazerem as atividades.
We felt the need to provide a relaxing environment to increase concentration and attention and reduce stress. In a different space with meditation music and classical music, they become more focused and relaxed. Then, children were invited to freely express their emotions through painting, in an approach to the area of expression, namely plastic and musical. There are several studies that value the importance of music for the overall development of the child. They were drawing on the floor in big sheets in order to help them free their hand movements. Designing waves is a good exercise to develop pre-writing skills.
Pintamos o som baixinho da música.
Ou o som também?
Não, baixinho da música.
Da música?
Alto.
And this way, they are not doing it in a formal way. They don't think that this is anything to do with how they will draw the letters later on in elementary school.
Desenharam o quê?
Ondas? Ondas.
They are just having fun, drawing, and perhaps remembering the sunny days at the beach.
Por que gostam de fazer essas atividades?
Porque eu gosto de fazer trabalhos.
Trabalhos?
Fixe.
Aham.
Fixe.
É fixe? É divertido? São todas as crianças da mesma sala?
Não.
In the musical expression, we consider that it is important to develop the exploration of the potentialities of our own voice, and also to experience the sounds that objects can make, musical instruments, as well as the body itself.
Não há norte, não há sul, o céu pode ser violeta, o céu pode ser azul. Não há norte, não há sul, o céu pode ser violeta, o céu pode ser azul.
Exploramos os instrumentos musicais.
Cantaram músicas?
E cantamos a música da Menina do Mar.
This is one example of the connection and fusion between different domains in a single project explored in different Phoenix spaces that instigated and originated many other activities in each group. We hope you enjoy it. Bye!